this video, we're gonna add some circles around our enemies so we can see where they will aggro us. So we kind of can work on the position of the enemy and if they're too close to each other. Let's start going into the AI controller, and from the AI controller we go to the button. It's important that we use a script that's attached to the enemy, and currently if we look at the enemy we have the AI controller. So we go into the AI controller, and from there we're gonna say, okay, let's make a private void on draw Gizmo selected, and then we can say what color should it be. Gizmos.color should be green, but I think in my case it will be red. And then you say Gizmo.draw, and then you say draw wire, and then you choose which one you want. I take this one, and then you add in what position. We take the transform of our enemy, and then we want the size of the circle around it, and in our case we will use the aggro area distance, so you can see when it starts to aggro area distance. You could also just write a number, then we close it down, let it compile, then you can see in this area we will aggro him. Then we put on gizmos up here. When we are in the plate, then we can see that this line is where it's possible to aggro him. So let's test it out, and then we aggro him. And you can, if you want, you can draw more lines like for him to leave combat and stuff like that. Yeah, but this will be helpful when we like take our enemy and we apply. So you do like this, apply all, and then we take our prefabs, and take the example NPC and make another one. This guy will be here, and we will open him this and see, okay, he have not a spawn point yet, so we take the spawn point and say it can also be this one. Okay, so now we have one over there, and if we select the other one, you can see like this, so you see where it's gonna aggro. Let's just fix the spawn point actually. So we make a new spawn point, and we go, sorry, we make a new spawn point in the scene, and we put it over there, and we say our new enemy here should have the new spawn point instead. There we go. So now we have two enemies in our scene, fairly close to each other, and we can, I think we can actually get both to follow us. Yeah, like that. If we want to have the circles around both of them, we can go into our script, and then we can remove this selected part, so every one of them have a gizmo around them. Let's compile, and now we see that both have it. So when we go into the game, we can actually see both circles, and we can see there's like a place where it overlaps, where we should be getting aggro from both of them at the same time, like here, and it's coming. It's just a minor detail that we can add to our game to test certain